male versus female. So if you're going to adopt a cat, so should you go for the male cat or the female cat? So this is SirNicolay, and we're going to be looking at the differences between raising a male cat and a female cat in this video. Doing a simple Google search on the difference between male and female kitten, one of the first things that you'll read is that the difference is in size and weight. So females, like the one left here is Van, tend to be smaller, thinner, lighter weight, while the male cats, and that's Coco here, tend to be bigger, rounder, and heavier in general. So that's what everybody's saying. However, I think that's not always true, because when you look at the cat here, Didi, she's actually female. So when you look at her, she is actually heavy and she's rounder, but it's because of her breed, because she got her size and weight from her father. And so in this case, it's not true always that the male is always rounder, heavier. Females can also be heavy and round and have a bigger build than some males. For behavior and personality, some people are saying that male cats tend to be more affectionate than females. So often cat owners would testify that their male cats are actually more attached to them than their females, and the females are not as malambing. But as a cat owner myself, again, I say it really depends. There are some female cats here like Van who's actually very sweet to me. And Coco here is sometimes very shy. So again, it still depends. A lot of the differences between male and female will manifest more when they become adults. So as some of you might know, when cats become adult and if they're not spayed or neutered, what happens is that they would experience these seasons called being in heat, and that means that they're calling for a mate. So for female cats, what you will experience is that they will be calling for a mate out loud, and for some people that is a bit annoying when female cats do that. And for male cats, the other thing that happens is when they're in heat, they might actually spray their urine to mark their territory. And so when you think about it, both actually have pros and cons when it comes to being in heat, as males can spray and females will go call their mates. So just in case you don't want that from happening, the safest thing to do is to have your cat spayed or neutered, so that you will not be able to experience the spraying of male's urine, and for females, you will not experience the loud mating calls during in-heat season. So I think once they're neutered, male and female cats are mostly very similar. In the Philippines, a lot of cat adopters usually would opt for kittens who are not spayed or neutered. And so that's the reason why whenever they ask me like which is better, if it's male or female, I usually just tell them there's not much big difference if you're just going to have your kitten as a pet. However, if you're planning to breed your kittens or cats in the future, the strong suggestion is actually it depends on the cat that you already have. So if you have a male cat, maybe the next kitten you should get is a female cat, and so on. But one of the most important questions asked of me is that if I'm going to actually breed and have 2 or more cats, how many males or females should I get? My suggestion is usually to get 1 male and as many females as you can. And let me explain this. Having one male is pretty important because with one male, that male will be the alpha cat, and so therefore the breeding is going to be a lot easier. The problem with males is that they can get very territorial, and when there are two males in the cattery, the problem is that the two males will be in conflict. However, if there are many females, the females sometimes can also get in conflict with each other, but not as much as two males being in conflict with each other. And so this is the reason why I often recommend one male is usually enough for one territory or place, and then you can have as many females as you like for your male cat. So wrapping up this video, again, these are the differences between male and female: size and weight, behavior, personality, in-heat quirks, and finally breeding purposes. If you ask me right now, at the end of it all, it doesn't really matter because all cats, all kittens are very precious. They're all so, whether male or female, it really just depends on how much you love them, because both male and female cats are equally good in my personal opinion. Especially if you're just getting one, male and female does not really matter. What matters more is that you'll take good care of them. If you're going to breed them, please make sure that you'll be very ethical about it when it comes to breeding cats. And finally, if you're not going to breed your cats, please consider spaying or neutering your cats, because they will actually be healthier if you do that. So again, this is SirNicolay. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe just in case you haven't yet.